What's going on, Scarlights? Today I am coming to you with my review of Resident Evil 3. I finished playing it a few days ago, so I want to give you guys my opinion on the game. Now, as you guys may or may not know, I am fairly new to gaming again. I haven't gamed in many, many years. So, this was the very first game that I have played, especially on PlayStation, from beginning to end. So I want to give you guys my opinion on it. As far as the storyline with Resident Evil 3, I did enjoy it. I like the fact that this was a story. Again, I'm new, so I'm not used to storyline games. I'm not used to, um, you know, having to follow a story and just kind of know ahead of time what it is that I need to do. So I did like the storyline. Um, I like the fact that this game has um it has like puzzles and things that you have to figure out along the way in order for you to get the things that you need to get and get to the next level. So I enjoyed that too. I like things like that. I like figuring things out. A lot of the time I screamed for help because I just didn't know. I didn't know what to do. But I really did enjoy that. The characters, Jill and Carlos, I did enjoy them very much. I thought they were both badass. I like the concept of them switching roles throughout the game. I thought that was pretty cool. What I didn't like is the fact that I at first thought that Carlos was going to have the same thing in his trunk that Jill had, but it's not like that, and let's say like Jill has something that Carlos needed and he doesn't have it, he's got to go find something else. So I didn't like that. I was kind of bummed out to learn that they didn't have the same things, even though the characters changed. But still, I thought it was pretty cool to have to figure out a way to, find ammo and find your guns and find your weapons and things like that. So I think that was pretty cool. The graphics in this game was really crazy to me. Like, it was very realistic. It was colorful. It was very detailed, and it's definitely not what I'm used to. Like, I was very fascinated by even little details, like when they ran and the way that their hair moved, things like that. It really did make it all come to life, and I really did enjoy that concept of it as well. Um, Nemesis. Let me just say that in the very beginning, I was so scared when he came out. Now, I had kind of seen him a little bit when I watched Tyrone play, but when I played, it's like I didn't know when he was coming. So in the very beginning, he scared me. He was very scary. Now, I haven't played Resident Evil 2, but I keep hearing about this Mr. X who's a little scarier than Nemesis. I don't know that, but I want to play Resident Evil 2 so I can kind of get an idea of who this Mr. X is. But Nemesis, to me, in the very beginning, was very, very scary. But as the game continued on, at one point I began to expect him, so I wasn't as scared. But his timing is what spooked me out. Like, I didn't know when he was gonna pop up. And I also noticed that as the game went on, he got bigger and bigger and uglier looking. And it was crazy to me having to, go to battle with him and figure out how to beat him, even though I knew that he kept coming alive. And I'm like, how is this, after everything that we did, like, how the hell is he still alive? So that was challenging to me, and at times it was frustrating, but I know it's only going to help me in the long run. So that was pretty cool. And like I said, like, I began to expect him. He wasn't, towards the end of the game, he wasn't as scary to me as he was in the very beginning. But again, his timing is what got me razzled, because it's like, you don't prepare for him to come. As far as the zombies go, like, they were pretty scary looking. The, what do you call the little, lickers? I didn't like those at all. The one part of the whole entire game that spooked me out the most, and I'm gonna tell you guys this because you guys are my Scarlights. I have a really bad phobia of spiders. So when she had to go down to, turn on the lights and things like that, and all these big giant I had no idea that this was going to happen. I had no idea what was going to attack me. I remember Tyrone sitting with me and saying to me, just whatever you do when you turn it on, just turn around and shoot. He did not tell me what I was shooting. So when I saw that it was these giant spiders, I flipped out. It really scared the mess out of me. And trust me, you guys can go back and watch that. I forgot which gameplay it was. That was like the scariest thing to me because I'm personally scared of spiders. But I was glad when that was all over. So so yeah, that was the part that I did not like at all. Other than that, like, I think everything else was pretty good. Like, I really did enjoy playing this game. And I would play it again, and I would love to play games like this, where you kind of have to figure your way out and figure out, like I said, like, you have to figure out little puzzles and things like that, and kind of figure out how to get to where you need to go and follow these little files that give you information on what you have to do next and where you have to go. So overall, I am going to be, any game that I'm playing, I think I'm going to start doing reviews on each game that I go from start to finish. And I'm going to do like a 5-star thing. So I think I give this probably about 4.5 stars. And I say that because, again, the part where you can't keep, like, if you have like your whole weapons and stuff like that, Jill has everything, and then they switch over to Carlos and he doesn't have it. I don't like that. Like, I wish that they had the same thing so they can kind of, be equally equipped. But other than that, I really enjoyed Resident Evil 3. I don't know if I would do what Tyrone did. He went back and he played the games. He played the harder levels after that. So I don't know if I would do that, although it may be fun to try to get that done. So we'll see. But other than that, I am currently playing The Last of Us, so I'm going to have a review so far. I haven't finished it. I did start it, but I want to give you guys my opinion. So if you enjoyed my review for Resident Evil 3, please leave a comment below. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit like and share. I will have a lot more content for you. Hopefully, I will have a lot more gameplay for you guys. As you know, I am a new gamer. I am not pro gamer, but I am working my way to be one of these big gamers out there because I do enjoy gaming. So you guys will soon see my first reaction to The Last of Us. So thank you guys for being with me, and I will see you guys soon. Toodles.